We are back at Miller Motorcars, and right here is the Ferrari dealership. We have a great selection of cars. We have Ferrari Roma, Portofino, and an F8. Come along into the place, as we can see through the windows. Looking awesome. It doesn't get much better than this. When you have a LaFerrari in the dealership, this thing just looks awesome. And the white LaFerraris are pretty rare. It's a mid-engine hypercar, 6.3 liter V12 in there. In total, this car has about 949 horsepower, powered by an electric motor, making it a hybrid, and the fastest Ferrari ever made. Right here we have another Roma. And as we come along to here, we have a Ferrari F1 car. I've never seen one of these in person, so this is kind of something special to see. And it just looks insane. Wow. You can see over there, right there's the driver's seat. It's pretty small and not practical at all. And this is also the Scuderia Ferrari, the racing team that dates all the way back to 1929. Just look at this. Right here we have an awesome blue Ferrari 488 Spider with the top down, and something special right here, a 488 Pista. This is amazing to see one of these in person. It's just an insane looking car, 3.9 liter V8. And here's another Portofino. Come along to here, we have quite some special stuff. The new Maserati MC20, followed by a Ferrari California T, and just look at this, a 275 GTB. This is about as classic as you could get. First time seeing one in this color in person, and these are easily worth $2-3 million, so it does cost a pretty penny. This just looks awesome. Wow. Look at that. Over here, we also have the engines. You have that Ferrari V8, Ferrari V12. These are known for sounding really good. And a Maserati V8 engine. And as we come along over here, we have some very special cars. Maseratis. We have a Quattroporte Trofeo and a Levante with a bike on it. Not exactly sure what this is. Looks like a Ghibli. And yeah, it is Ghibli, I knew that. And it says Modena. What does that mean? Specialness definitely does not end, because right here we have a new green SF90 Stradale. And the SF90 is kind of like a bargain hypercar, I think of it, although the starting price is over $500,000, and with the markups, most of them tend to sell more around $700,000. Some special versions of it, like this one, could even go for close to $1 million. And as we come along over here, we have just Ferrari heaven. Look at that. A 458 Speciale Aperta. This is a really rare piece of art. And as we come along over here, we have a Pista and 812 GTS. More special stuff like this Ferrari Portofino. And speaking of special stuff, we have a 488 Pista Spider. This thing is just beautiful and a work of art. What definitely is a work of art. And a good car, definitely. Great paint job. This awesome Ferrari Monza SP2. It's part of the Icona series. This car is one of Ferrari's newer hypercars. And starting price for this, yeah, about over 2.5 million. And just this is a work of art. The design reminds me of Ferrari's older racing cars that they used for Formula 1. This just looks awesome. What looks better is this silver LaFerrari. How many LaFerraris are we going to see today? This is worth probably $4 million. Most LaFerraris nowadays are selling between $3 and $4 million. This is not the only LaFerrari we have. We have another one upstairs. And as we come along over here, guess what? Another LaFerrari, a red one. Wow, I never thought I would see so many LaFerraris. That is a work of art. Just love this car. Another nice car right over here, a Ferrari 456. This is one of the cheaper Ferraris you can find nowadays on sale. For some of them sitting like around between 50 and 100,000. Most of them under 100,000 for a V12 mid-engine. Or is it mid-engine? I don't know. No, it's front engine. Ferrari. This looks great. And it never was exactly cheap, because when they were new, they cost over $200,000, which is like about double the money they would be today than when they were new after inflation, when this was new like in 1994. What's more exciting than the 456 is this pair of Ferraris, a LaFerrari over here, and a Ferrari F40. First time seeing the F40 in person. This car went over 200 miles an hour back in the 80s, and this is a very special Ferrari. Last car designed by Enzo Ferrari himself before he passed away. So this one, I find this car special for several reasons, and I find it to be one of the best Ferraris ever made. V8 Ferrari. Just look at this. You have the spoiler, and it's mid-engine. And over here, I didn't realize this one, we have an 812 GTS. And back there, we have another very special car, the 599 GTO. And another Ferrari Roma. We definitely do have more special cars over here, like this Porsche 911 Turbo S. And right here we have a Targa, and a Carrera 4S, Cayman S, the S63 AMG, and look at this, a Rolls-Royce Cullinan. Looks great. And as we come along to the McLaren dealership, we have some special cars like this 720S and this 570S. This looks frozen in ice right now. Still a good-looking car. And right here, this awesome M4. Wow. Here's a great-looking carbon fiber spoiler, blue McLaren 720S. These things just look great. Look at it. Wow. You definitely have some cars that I did not expect to see. Right there's a model of McLaren Senna. A very special car over here, the Koenigsegg Regera, finished in carbon fiber. This thing just looks awesome. Hypercar, wow, work of art. So is this McLaren 720S, a P1 over here, that looks great. Just take a look at that, and a Senna. Let's take a look at this. Carbon fiber spoiler, and wow. This might have been the Senna we saw last time we were here. And right there is a model of a P1. Which one do you think, P1 or Senna? I personally like the P1 more. What I definitely do like the most out of these McLarens is this Speedtail. This is just a work of art, and it's insane. It's a yacht on wheels. A luxury GT hypercar. Just look at that. Look how long this thing is. Wow. I love the Speedtails. Wow. I wonder who's buying this. Wow. Speedtail definitely deserves some credit with this awesome blue color, and it does deserve a walk around. Just look at it. You have this weird thing on the rim. I'm not exactly sure why they have that on the Speedtail. Anyway, carbon fiber. We have great looking rims. This thing is long. And take a look at the P1. Awesome hypercar. I love these things. And this is part of the holy trinity of hypercars, hybrid hypercars, from around the same time period, the Ferrari LaFerrari, which we just saw in the Ferrari dealership. In fact, see a piece of it over there, the McLaren P1 and the Porsche 918 Spider. Take a look at this carbon fiber spoiler, mid-engine. Wow, doesn't get much better than this. Wow. We come along over here, we have an awesome selection of Maseratis, like this Gran Turismo Spider. Right here, this great looking G63 AMG just pulled up. That looks good. Alright, we have another Gran Turismo. And other special cars over here, like the Maseratis. Well, I personally like a lot the Alfa Romeos, like the Stelvio Quattrofoglio, regular Stelvio, TI. Alright, I think that's the only Quattrofoglio we're seeing. We do get a Veloce, that's exotic, nice looking SUV. What's this over here? A gold Bentley Bentayga. Right here, we have a Flying Spur. And another G63. Look down here as we have the Giulia Quattrofoglio, my dream first car. And right there, brand new M3. Here's technically not part of the Miller Motorcars dealership. We still do have a Porsche dealership, like this blue Carrera 4S, followed by a Carrera S. And right here, Targa looks great. I always liked them. And look at this, Turbo S Cabriolet. Look at that, GT2 RS. This thing just looks awesome. Carbon fiber hood. Wow, price of this just under $500,000. Very special car, carbon fiber spoiler. Track focused supercar we have over here, and this green color looks pretty good. And over here we have a 944 Cabriolet. It's a nice one. If any of you are looking at buying a Porsche, you could select the rims and select many options. We come over here into the Rolls-Royce dealership. We have a brand new Phantom, asking price just under $600,000. And right here is a Cullinan 2022, only 38 miles on it, and it doesn't have a price on it. Check out the interior, it's nice. Right here we have a Phantom drop head coupe. First time seeing one of these in person. This is nice, wow. Only just under $300,000 because it's used. New, they cost like $500,000. Yeah. The interiors on Rolls Royces are so nice. So we also have another side. We have this awesome Huayras BC. This was the car we saw last time we were here. Looking great. And over here, we certainly do have another Pagani Huayra. These things look awesome. So much carbon fiber. Work of art from Horacio Pagani, one of the greatest designers ever. Just look at the headlights on this $2.5 million hypercar. Wow. Right here we have a Series 2 Rolls-Royce Ghost, and you can tell that it's a Series 2 by the headlights. We have the 6.75-liter V12 engine, 563 horsepower. The engine is on right now. It sounds pretty good. And as we come along over to the Bentley side, we have more over here. We have so many Bentegas, Continental GT, another GT. We have Aston Martin DBX, Continental GTs, like this one, V8, nice red interior, a green Bentley Continental GT, and over here's a Bentayga. Wrap on the Porsche Taycan, looks great in green. We have some Aston Martins, DB11. These are all DB11s. And over here's DBS. We have a nice line of Aston Martins. As we come along over here to the new Vantages, DB11s. So many DBXs. And right here is a Lamborghini Urus. That thing looks great. Alright. Have more cars in here. Bentleys, Aston Martins. And over here, take a good guess what's under there. It's a Bugatti Veyron. How do we get into this place? This is what I call beauty, an Aston Martin DBS. V12. You have a Vantage over here. Right there's another DB11 and DBX. Alright, here we have a Lamborghini Huracan STO and a Urus right here. That is all we have in the Lamborghini dealership. Check this out. The Italian flag over there. The Urus is an insane looking SUV. Spec on this Urus, it says Rice over there. This looks great. And over here, we have a beautiful 911 Carrera GTS. I do like this color a lot. Makes it look good. And I always did like GTSs. As we come along over there, DB11, an S550, and that's about it for today. So thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out on any new videos. Please make sure to check out my Instagram and TikTok accounts, as I should be posting a lot this week on Instagram after some awesome spots we found here at Miller Motorcars. For today, that'll do it, and I'll see you in the next one.